So I have been really bad about uploading videos, and I'm very sorry. As most of you know who are subscribed to my channel, I have been on a study abroad for the past 6 months. I'm actually almost ready to go home. I can't believe it. It has passed so quickly. And while I'm really happy to be here, unfortunately it did mean that I didn't get to record as many videos as I wanted to, but when I do go home, everything's going to be going back to normal, so I hope that you guys have stuck with me. One of the things that I wanted to do while I was here is an Empties video. Hopefully these are kind of fun anyway. I know I like watching them. I don't know why, but I like watching them. It's kind of like watching people go through their trash, which I don't enjoy, and so I'm like, why do I watch these videos? Anyway, I thought it was kind of be cool to do one because I know that there are other people looking to study abroad, and maybe this will kind of help you realize what you need to bring with you. I am going to do a separate video on the stuff that I'm leaving here. I kind of have all my bags scattered about, and I'm packing and doing all this stuff, and while I've been doing that, I have noticed that there are things that I don't really need, and I'm going to be leaving here. I've given some of the stuff away, and so I'm going to do a separate video on the stuff that I'm just leaving here, not like empties, but just things that I'm like, why did I bring this, or yeah, stuff like that. So I want to like jump right in. I am sorry if there's like an echo or noises or things like that, because I just noticed it started raining. Welcome to Austria. It gets kind of crazy. So yeah, I'm gonna dive right in. So the first thing I want to start with is like my hair stuff, and I brought these from the States. So this first, I'm pretty sure you could hear that, I'm sorry. Okay, the first thing here I have is the L'Oreal Paris Advanced Hair Care New Total Repair Extreme Emergency Recovery Mask. So it's a bit of a long name. It is right here. Yeah. And this I brought with me because I didn't know if there was going to be a Lush here. There is a Lush here, so I ended up getting like my hair masks and stuff. But this was really good, especially when I was coming from trips, because when I went on trips, I didn't take my normal conditioner. I would usually take my Jungle conditioner and my and some type of solid shampoo, which can, I feel like every so often my hair needs a little bit more help, and this was great after that. So I did finish one of these. And next up is actually, it is from Lush, so here's my little Lush tin. I'm going to do another video. Let me know if you guys want this, because I want to do a video all on Lush products, and just kind of, I was thinking of doing like things that I really like, the things I like, love, and stuff that I don't really care about. So if you guys would like to see a video like that, let me know in the comments down below. But anyway, so this is Lush, and this is Godiva, and this one actually has chunks of conditioner in it, which is why I really love it. And I adore the scent. So I did finish one of these, and this is my second one that I bought here. However, the first one I brought with me, just like the other hair care stuff. I brought that. And also, I'm finishing up my second Jungle Solid Conditioner. I think I have that in the bag. Let's check. It doesn't look like I do. But anyway, so the next hair care thingamajig is the L'Oreal Paris Hair Expertise Ever Cream Sulfate-Free Moisture System in Intense Nourishing Conditioner. So it's this one right here. And I actually went through another one of these as well. This is my second one. I brought two of these with me. One of these guys and this Intense Nourishing Shampoo, which it looks like I haven't even touched it. I will probably leave this here for someone else to use because I've started using different shampoos from Lush that I actually really, really like. So probably will leave that one, not an Empties, but I wanted to show you that I had brought it with me. I have used two of these. Now, I'm so glad that I brought these with me from home for a couple of reasons. One, they don't sell these here in Austria, the same brand, and I know a lot of us can get really picky about what we put in our hair. If we find something we like, we want to stick with it. And the other thing is that the L'Oreal Paris stuff is more expensive here than it is back home, so I actually did save a little bit of money. And talking about future videos that I'm going to be doing, I'm also was thinking of doing one comparing prices here to prices back home. So let me know if you guys are interested in that. It is raining so hard. I'm so sorry if you're getting a lot of like echoes and stuff. I really hope not. So yeah, there we have that. I had two of those. Continuing on with hair care, this is another Lush one. This is R&B. And I really love R&B. It's really great for my curls. I adore it. I actually bought a giant, one of the bigger tubs of it because they don't sell the bigger tubs back home. I might pick another one up here. But yes, did indeed finish this one. But I did bring this from the States. It was, I would say, about halfway finished, and then I bought a new one here, but did finish it here. Also, be sure not to throw these away, because if you collect 5 of them, it says that you can take these ones if they have the Lush sticker right there, and if you bring them back, they will give you a free face mask. So that's cool. Stuff is already so expensive there, you might as well get something from it. Alright, next up, another thing from Lush. And actually, I think I used, yeah. So these are 2 different hair masks. This one is Jasmine and Henna Fluff Ease from Lush, and this one is, oh, I have no idea how to pronounce this. Hassan Vin Hua or Wien Hua or Ben. This one. Someone like phonetically pronounce it for me in the comments down below. Anyway, both of these are hair masks and they are different. So the Jasmine and Henna obviously has Jasmine and Henna. I feel like it has a more perfumed scent, and this one smells a lot like bananas. There are bananas in it. It's really good for your hair. However, I also noticed this one is more expensive, but I use more of this one. Whenever I use it, I have to use like 2 to 3 times as much of this one than I have to use of the Jasmine and Henna. So it kind of just depends on what you're hoping for. I leave them on for the same amount of time. They wash out very easily. The scent is very pleasant, but they are both very strong scents as well. This one I think is a little bit stronger because it does have jasmine in it, and jasmine tends to be a more powerful scent. I feel like it's more overwhelming at times than the things that this one has. I would love to read you guys off what these ones have exactly in them, but they're actually in German. So maybe you can figure something out like that. But yeah, these are all in, so the stuff that I bought here is all in German, so I cannot read German. Okay, there's one more hair thing that I have. It's actually right here. So this is from Lush again, and it's the Sea Spray. Lush Sea Spray. I'm mixed on this. I finished it because I had already bought it, but I wouldn't say that I would buy it again. And that's kind of why I would like to do a video all on Lush stuff and let you guys know what I really think is worth purchasing and what isn't. Because, yeah, I don't think that I would ever really purchase this again. I have noticed that my hair gets like really awesome when I'm around the beach, and you know, it gets like these really nice curls and it feels super nice and all that. And so I was like, well, maybe sea salt spray stuff will help, maybe. But then this one didn't really do it for me. It does smell very good, but I think one of the reasons I don't particularly like it as much is because it has a gel in it, or a little light gel. When I was reading it online, that's what it said. There was some gel component to it, and the spray, the nozzle right here, it's one of these guys. It doesn't give you very good coverage, so what I do is I spray it in my hand and then work it through my hair, especially in the ends. I would get sections where I would feel like it would just get like hard, like it was smoothing gel to the entire thing. So I didn't really like that. But it was nice to try, and yeah, did finish that up here. Okay, now another thing that I brought from home is my Bio True for my contacts. I finished this here. However, I also got this guy here. It's I Like Comfy Super, this one. And I didn't hear, like, okay, so in the US we have like so many different choices when it comes to contacts and, you know, or well, pretty much anything, but like contact lens solutions, there's a lot of different ones. And here I went to several different stores. I went to at least 2 or 3 different stores trying to find like different contact solutions because I didn't really know what I was looking for or what I should really be looking for here. And this was, I think there was maybe 1 or 2 brands. I love this stuff. I was going to see if I could go stock up on a couple of them to take home, but then of course you have to look at like expiration dates and everything, and the bigger bottles were a little bit more expensive. But I very much liked these things. I felt like it gave me really good moisture. I didn't feel like my contacts would get as, I don't know, weird, like, or dry as fast. So, love this stuff. I used to use Opti-Free. I don't know if that makes a difference. Another thing that I found here was by My Face. Yeah, My Face Young. And these are anti-pickle patches. I don't know if it's focusing. Focus. Okay, so anti-pickle patches. And basically what it is that it comes in little strips, and I think I used 2 of these. And what it's supposed to do is like get rid of your acne or your face demon things that pop out and just are monsters. And it's like a little patch. You just put it on there. And I actually really liked these because I could put it like on at night and I didn't feel like it was going to get on my pillow or like in my hair, because sometimes certain spot treatments can actually bleach your fabric or bleach your hair if it gets on it or something. So I really liked these. I used 2 packets while I was here. Yeah. So went through those. These ones were fairly inexpensive as well. And so I enjoyed these. one that I did not like from the same brand, and that I did not even finish the entire pack, so maybe it shouldn't even be here, but I'll show it to you guys anyway, are these clear up my face, young clear up strips. And they're supposed to be those ones that you put on your nose and then you peel it off to get all the monsters out. I used a couple of them, or at least I tried to. These things, there's still a couple left in the pack. I'll see if somebody here wants them, but otherwise I'll just toss them. I don't even think I'm doing anybody any favors by giving them these, because they really did not work. Just not at all. But I haven't tried any of the other ones in the States. I just figured I'd try them while I was here because they were cheap. But did not like these guys. Now we have another thing that I brought from the States, which was this L'Oreal Paris, well, I use a lot of L'Oreal, just noticing that. L'Oreal Paris Magic Skin Beautifier in Fair. It's right here. And the funny thing is that I actually tried the next one up from this that was a little bit darker, and it turned me bright orange. I mean, like, the color of my wall back there, it turned me orange. I could not believe it. I was like, what is happening? Like, I remember I walked out of my room and my mom was like, what is the matter with your face? Like, what's going on? Do we need to go to the doctor or something? Ridiculous. Anyway, it turned me bright orange, but this one I really love. It doesn't have very good staying power, but I don't really use foundation unless I'm going to like a special event, so this is my day-to-day thing. I brought 3 of these from the States. So remember, I was here over 6 months, so a lot of, when I'm saying I brought stuff from the States, I was prepared to be here for you know, half a year. I brought 3 of these from the States. I still have, so I finished one entirely that was probably, no, it was pretty much brand new. So this is the one I finished, and then I had 2 other ones that were brand new, still sealed. And I would say that I used maybe one, not even a full one of those other 2, because I kept switching between the 2. So I think that I used about 1 and like 3/4. I didn't really finish the second one, but it was good to have, because once again, they don't sell this exact same one here, and the ones they do have from the L'Oreal line are more expensive, and like I said, they're not the same ones, so it would have been a pain in the butt trying to do that. Another big thing, the reason, because I bet a lot of you were like, why didn't you just try it, and then, you know, just try another one. 1, because they're expensive, and 2, you cannot return things here. It's so frustrating. I really wanted to try a lot of different brands and products and things while I was here, and you can't return anything if it doesn't work, so, you know, you're pretty much stuck with it, which is really frustrating. You can pretty much try everything on in the store, but I really don't like that. 1, because of hygiene purposes. I'm not a germaphobe, but some of that stuff's pretty grimy, and 2, because a lot of times the lights in there are not natural lights. I mean, this isn't even really great lighting. Like I said, it's raining outside, and so this light isn't that great, but it changes. Like, I remember trying something on and then like walking outside and being like, oh my gosh, I could scare children with this look. Anyway, next up. Okay, so this next one is another face product, and this one I brought from the States. It's the Clinique Moisture Surge Extended Thirst Relief. There you go. Comes in a nice glass bottle thing. The only thing I don't like, and I still have this little guy on there. Let's see if I can open it. No. Okay, well, I'm going to show you anyway. I hope that you can see, but can you see the like gunk that gets around the lid, like right here? This is why I don't really like anything that has a twist off cap, because a lot of the product can get in like right here and then it gets dry, and I don't want to waste any product. Now here's the thing, it was so frustrating because this is my one, I would say, truly high-end purchase that I allow myself, because it breaks a part of my soul anytime I have to buy it. However, it did last me probably, I would say, 8 to 9 months, because I got it before I got here, and yeah, I would say 8 to 9 months I think is a good estimate of how long it truly lasted me. However, here's the thing. While I was here, there was 2 really long trips that I took. One was for about 20 days, I think, 18 to 20 days, something like that, and then the other one was 15 or 16 days. I didn't take it with me on those trips, and I also didn't take it with me on any of the smaller trips. So all those trips added together, I would say, let's cut a month and a half off that and say that it lasted me probably about 7 months. 7 months, yeah. Then here's the thing. Back home, it's about $30-some, which is already pricey. Here, oh my gosh, it's 42 euros, I believe. 42 euros. I could not believe that. I was like, I know. I ended up purchasing this Nivea lotion here. It's fine, but I will definitely be getting this when I get back home, but I could not justify purchasing purchasing it here because it's already so expensive. So that is that. Anyway, the next thing I have is the e.l.f. lip exfoliator. Oops, is that upside down? No, that's right. Okay, the e.l.f. lip exfoliator. This is what it looks like. It's usually a lot bigger, obviously, because it's done now. I adore this. It's so great. I've heard a lot of people complaining, or their complaints are that it will get hard to use or rough. Like the first couple times you use it, it's great, and then it like just stops working. I had that problem too. It got to the point where all of a sudden it just stopped working. I was like, I don't know what's happening, and then I figured, well, it already stopped working, so it's technically, you know, as far as I'm concerned, kind of ruined. So what should I do? So I kind of just took my finger and I like scraped a little bit off to like make it like scrape off the top layer, I guess, and then it started working again. And every so often I would have to do that, and I kind of think it's, I don't know why, but it's like it gets compacted down and then it just doesn't work. A lot of people were also saying that it's way too rough, like it's too rough on your lips. Don't scrub on back and forth, be gentle with them, it's okay. It'll still exfoliate, and I really love the smell, the scent, and it does have a pleasant taste. It's very sweet though, so if you don't like sweet tastes, I wouldn't recommend this. But overall, I really like this. I'll get another one when I get home. This too. Okay, one of the last things that I'm gonna talk about, like beauty-wise, is this Nivea Sun Protect and Refresh, and it's in 50. This thing was so freaking expensive. I think it was like 13 euros, and I was just like, oh my gosh. This was for when we went to Croatia. I was the only one who did not get sunburned or get a tan. I was actually, I don't like tanning very much. I'm pleasantly happy with my light skin, but I'm also very careful because my father did have skin cancer. Thankfully, it wasn't melanoma, I think is the bad one. It was the other one. So, but he did have skin cancer, and I just don't want to test my luck. But this stuff is amazing. I really like this, especially because we were on the beach, and the last thing you want is to try and be smoothing cream on, because if your skin is wet, then it doesn't soak in, and then it's a big mess. This stuff was really good. However, when it starts to go down, it has a really unpleasant, like, alcohol scent. There's a tad bit left in there, but yeah, overall this was really, really good. I also got this one here, which is SPF 20, but I only use this one if I was going to be, you know, just walking around a lot outside and it was particularly sunny, which isn't generally a problem here. Overall, though, I really liked this one. I don't think that I would repurchase it, especially here, because it's so expensive, which is really sad. I would hope that, you know, sun protection would be a bit more affordable, but back in the States, I have tried Nivea and Banana Boat and a couple of other ones, so it's good. I like it. So now moving on to out of like beauty related things, something that I used in abundance here. One was these candles, which I didn't have any specific brand that I would buy here. Back home, I really like diamond candles, and I think they were in one of my first ever monthly favorites, and I think I've done only 2 monthly favorites. Maybe I'll keep doing those once I get back. But here I just, you know, candles were good, and then I finally invested in one of these, and I like these a lot better. I don't know if you know the trick, but to make the scent last longer, you just flip it upside down, and it has these like gel beads. This lasted a very long time, and I'll just be able to toss it out now that I'm leaving. But the reason is my room here, the kitchen for our flat, is actually right here, off screen where you cannot see. But it's right there, so a lot of times, you know, food scents would come in, and it was just unpleasant. But it's candles for sure. Now on to some of the nummies that I just became obsessed with while I was here. I have a sweet tooth like you would not believe. I mean, I really need to get this under control, but this is where we're going to start. First thing were the Haribo, whatever, gummy bears. I go through like phases with candies, where I'll just eat that one thing and then I'll like move on and won't touch them again. But these are my first ones, like obsession here. I really loved them. They were nice and gooey, and they were just amazing. The second one was by the same brand, Haribo. They have a monopoly here, they really do, and it's pretty much the only brand you're going to find, and these ones were like berries and stuff like that. Also very good. The other 2 things I loved while I was here was Milka chocolates. And I don't think I have a very refined taste, because we also went to the Zotter's, I think that's how you pronounce it, the Zotter Chocolate Factory when I first got here. There's a video up on that. And they have like every flavor you could possibly imagine, and some stuff that you're like, why does that exist? For chocolates and confections and just amazingness. But I was like, can I just have my Milka chocolate with Oreos and Caramel like that. That's good to me. Thanks. Okay, thanks. So that's all I have for you guys today. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below letting me know if you would like to see a video kind of all about Lush products and things like that, or if you have any videos in particular that you'd like to see, if you have any questions about studying abroad. I was trying to get some ideas together on some videos that I could do because I would really like to help other people, you know, if they're going to go study abroad, and if you have any questions or anything like that. So yeah, be sure to let me know. Also be sure to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, or Instagram, TMNT Cupcake, just like it's spelled somewhere here. Except on Instagram where the E is a 3, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks, bye!
So, now jumping back to hear that? Oh my god. So, and I just feel like when I would first spray it directly on my hair, I would get like patches that would just get stiff because, oh, what was that sound? Cut that out. Anyway, and this was one of them. I love this stuff. I was thinking of trying to go see if I could stock up on I did also get this one that's just 20. This is just like my normal like stuff I'm gonna go running, and it's a lot really sunny out. I didn't really have to. I also got this one, which is SPF 20, but I didn't really use that one all too much unless I was just going to go out, like, running or something. Running, who am I kidding? Unless I was just going to go out shopping or just walking around. The next face thing that I have here is the e.l.f. Lip Exfoliator. I adore this. Oh my gosh. I really like this. So, and there's not much left. There's not much. Oh gosh.